What is up, my dudes? That feel when no one shows up. So good. So good. Okay. 2 people. I think I'm one of those 2 people. What up, Snapper? Did I take AP classes in high school? No. I went to school in Georgia, and AP classes in Georgia are like normal classes everywhere else in the United States. I was just average student. School is pretty easy in Georgia. I think the highest math I took in high school was like Algebra 2. My GPA in high school, I don't know, not 4.0, but not really bad. I want to say 3.5. Enough to get a scholarship to pay for the tuition part of my college. You had to have a 3.0, so I got that. That was cool. Why? What's your GPA? You in AP classes? Yeah, I know AI is real big with Python right now. Machine learning especially is real big with Python. I've been actually really getting into Python, looking into automation scripts because it's really not that hard to do. Yo, what up, dude? What's up? Wardy? How's it going, man? I think if you're like 2.2 or below, you can say pretty bad. But in all honesty, GPA does not make or break you. I know that's what everyone tells you, your GPA is everything. Your GPA is everything if you're going to a college that thinks it's everything. Colt Steele's Udemy course. I did not. Let me Google it. What's he got? 298,000 students. Let's assume that he has 298,000 students and someone buys this course for $14 each. It's safe to say that man has a nice few million chilling in his bank account. Let me see what he's got. The Modern Python 3 Bootcamp. Oh, that's cool. Advanced Web Developer Bootcamp. MySQL Bootcamp. 29 hours of Python video. That's pretty dope. I was just going to do automate the boring things. Difference between a junior and a mid-level developer. The junior developer is willing to take almost anything and do just about... The mid-level basically has some idea how to do whatever task is given to him, but they might not be able to do it like the best way. Yeah, it probably should be. Yeah, mid-level developers are really kind of hard because you get a job and you work at something for a while and then you specialize a little bit, but you're not an expert yet to call yourself a senior level and like work in a niche. So mid-level can be tricky because you work and then if you leave that, you're like mid-level for one technology. So. What up, Chris? Oh, I'm muted. What's up, Chris? Okay. What do I think about the ethical dilemmas that AI developers face? Well, I think that's a pretty long shot before we gotta start thinking about that. I think the main ethical dilemma that AI developers face are putting people out of jobs. What do you think, Chris? Exactly.
Of governments who do not have the best intentions for other people.
How do I have an idea if my city has enough tech jobs? I just go to Stack Overflow and look, or oh, let me share the old screen-a-roni here. Close my tabs.
If you look outside and you see a bunch of farms outside, probably not.
Yeah, if you look outside and you can't see anything for a while, that's civilization related. Let me share my screen. Gotta minimize this.
That's pretty much how my town is. See a bunch of farms and quite what a coincidence as there's not a lot of tech jobs.
Put this over here. So we go to the old Indeed.com. I don't even type anything else except for developer, software developer, something developer. That's all I type. It auto fills in based on your thing. Yeah, dude, I just got back from the gym about maybe 45 minutes ago. So when I was like, I'm going live in 30 minutes, that was, yeah. So I exercise 6 days a week and I take 1 day off. I do weights every day and then cardio 3 days a week. Try to do 4 sometimes. I used to be really fat. Let me find my fat pictures. You guys want to see my fat pictures? Well, no, you don't want to see my... I'll keep your memory not scarred. I used to be a big dude. So here's the Indeed here. I don't know. Salt Lake City is not really fair because it's like Silicon Valley, but Utah. I would ask where you live, right? But I'm not trying to creep.
Me?
Wow. Wardy Eagle. I don't even know where you live. I think you live in California, right? Right, Chris?
Yeah, I live in Cali.
Dude, nice.
Yeah, dude. Hit the waves, bro.
1 rep max. Oh, dude, Denver, you're good to go. You're in Denver. You are set. What is my 1 rep max? I don't really do max days that much. I would have to. I haven't tried in a while. Probably close to that. I've been doing hypertrophy lifts for a while, and then I recently switched to strength, 4 to 6 reps for my first 3 exercises, and then 8 to 10 for the rest. So I'm trying to build some strength because I have no size. I got these perfectly defined tiny little muscles, but I can't lift any weight, so it looks stupid. So I got to lift heavier to get bigger. Is that Ronnie Coleman? He's like, everybody want to be big. Ain't nobody want to lift no heavy ass weight. I like strength, but when you focus on strength, you start to gain that body fat. And I also like women, and women don't particularly care for body fat on me. So I try to gain strength and keep the body fat low. So yeah, I know Ronnie was not natty. But still, if you want, it's the same principle. Even if you're natural, you still have to lift heavier weight to get bigger muscles. Why does Internet Explorer exist? Internet Explorer is that kid. He's the kid in kindergarten that sat in the corner and ate glue. That's Internet Explorer out of the browsers. There's a picture of it. This is the meme right here. Six foot 215. So I am like 6'1", 6'2". I don't remember. I have to look. And I am about 185 maybe. If I get to 200, I start to get a little bit too curvy for my liking and my girlfriend's liking, mainly.
Did he say what position that he plays?
No, he didn't say.
No. What position are you playing, snapper?
I played high school football for approximately 2 weeks, and then I quit because I didn't have any interest in it. D end. Defensive end. Let's look at some crypto jobs. Crypto jobs are hot in Denver. Oh, sorry. Crypto's not the right word. Blockchain is the correct word. Sorry, let me be politically correct here.
I'm a blockchain developer.
Creative director. That doesn't sound hard. Full stack developer in Colorado is 102,000. Do I play Fortnite? Let me answer that question for you. I have this. Oh, I put it in there. All right, I have this, but I do not have Fortnite downloaded. I have it on my Xbox, but I can't play at 30 FPS because I actually, I can't do it. I should download it, but if I download it and play it on PC, then I will never stop playing it, and then all of my hustle gains will go away. So I'd rather interact with you guys anyways. It's more fun. Okay, all right. I do like a good game though. Chris, do you play Fortnite? Oh wait, you don't play anything.
I don't play anything. I don't deserve to play any games until I get a job.
Chris just hustles. Let me see if we can do that sponsorship. And then I'm going to see if I can make you my star student and we can do like a tracking session and I can put you as a star student on my YouTube. Thoughts?
Yep.
And then they take 6% instead of 17. Thoughts? You seriously?
Yeah, I'm going to take over the channel, dude. I'm making my own channel. I'm going to steal all your viewers, all your subs, and then...
Okay. Do it.
Yeah.
Take them. What is my PC setup? Let me show you my PC setup. We got the side screen. We got the main screen, 1440, 27-inch. And we got the 27-inch 1080 with the Discord over here. And then what's inside the PC? I have an i7 2600K and a GTX 1080. I had a 980 Ti, but it broke, and then I mailed it back to EVGA, and I said, hey, my 980's broke. And they mailed me back a GTX 1080, and I was like, yeah, that's cool. I'll take that. So I will never buy from anyone else except for EVGA from now on. They're basically Bay. Yeah, I was not expecting that. I opened it up, I was like, this doesn't look like a 980, but apparently they don't make them anymore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, not bad. I'll take that.
Yeah, and so I was just like, So I had some 580s that were like super old, but it was a 3-year warranty. But apparently there's a lifetime warranty that you can sign up for if you do it within 30 days. And then i5 ThinkPad, that's okay. Dev Mountain, the shit. Dev Mountain is the shit in terms of, I don't know, word of mouth. There's no job guarantee. And then Kaplan bought it out. And so my boot camp was $4,500, and now it is $10,900. My boot camp was, I have a Surface Pro, but I don't know what number is the new one. That's for work.
One of your teachers left too, right?
The teacher was tagged in that email, dude. He was in the email.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Ben. He was tagged in it. I told you, he's the co-founder.
Oh, he's a co-founder. I thought he was a teacher.
No, he was he was my main teacher at Code Bootcamp, and then he quit and he made Lambda School.
Oh shoot.
He's a co-founder. Yeah. He was hard, dude. His stuff was hard. He's like, please rearrange this object and array inside of it and flatten it out so that it can produce gold when you hit enter. And I was like, what? It was tough. So SLC has some pretty decent boot camps. You just have to be careful because boot camps are just, well, I'd say they're exploding, but everything's a boot camp now. And so now everyone's like, we're the best one. What is my opinion on that? Let me have my guns. That's my thought.
Yep, same.
Don't. My thoughts. So I'm not super conservative. I'm not super liberal. I'm just like, you do you, but let me keep my guns. Sorry. You take my guns away. The only people that are still gonna have guns are police and bad people that don't give them up, obviously, because they don't follow the law anyways. So all the law-abiding citizens are going to be like, oh yeah, sure, here's my gun. And then all the bad people are like, yeah, no. And then they have an advantage. So, hard pass on that. It's too late. It works in the UK because they never had it. But in the US, too late. Too many guns out already. No thanks. That's just me, though. Can't spend 10K on a boot camp.
You can't spend 10K on a boot camp. Well, let me talk to you about this one boot camp called Lambda School.
What's my opinion on human-caused climate change? I don't believe in climate change. It's natural. Warm it. Oh, yeah. I think it sucks. And Elon Musk is the best human for electric cars. I think, I don't know, using a finite resource anyway, so I like to think about, climate change sucks and all that stuff. Am I actively applying for other jobs? No, not really. I get like recruiters trying to hit me up. We can hit up my LinkedIn, but I'll open it up on the side and then I can tell you if I got some good stuff in my LinkedIn. I usually get a couple a week. I never answer because they're just like, hey, we think you'd be a great fit for Python developer. I'm like, dude, I coded that like once. What are you talking about?
Do you have it on your LinkedIn?
No, I don't.
What?
Yeah, I get a lot of stuff like that. Thanks for connecting. What do I think the transition from JavaScript to PHP is a challenge? It's kind of a hard to read sentence. No, I think JavaScript and PHP are actually pretty similar, except the way that you navigate arrays. So like PHP uses time for a lesson that you probably already know, so I'm not trying to be condescending. Hit that console open.
I actually don't know. Actually.
Okay, so in PHP you have to do everything with dollar signs. Dollar sign, variable, equals, array, whatever. Oops. So obviously it's not going to work, but that even work? Yeah. And so when you're accessing stuff inside of objects and arrays, you have to do like arrows, like that, like dash. And so an associative array in PHP is an associative array is just an object in JavaScript. And so an object in PHP is totally different. Laravel is pretty dope. I would hit up the old Laracasts. Show your fat pictures. Is jQuery worth learning in 2018, dude? All the way. jQuery is bae. jQuery is so easy. What's the point of okay, I take that back. There is a point in learning nice single page applications, but I think jQuery is always useful. jQuery is so easy. It can always do what you need to do, and it's super easy to grab an element, do some JavaScript, and manipulate the DOM. I gotta find my fat pictures, dude. I can show you my Facebook fat pictures. No, it's not that bad. I think Node's okay. I don't particularly know it. I mean, I've worked with it, like import, export, but I mean, nothing. PHP jobs aren't that bad. Laravel jobs are pretty hot, dude. Laravel is like Ruby on Rails. People use those languages because people are already using those languages, and so they just stick with them. Where? You guys want to see some funny stuff? Here, I will show you some funny stuff. Well, I just read it to you. I applied to this job. And that was when I didn't have a job, and now they're messaging me saying that would I be interested in an opportunity with them. Come on now. I don't know. If I look at over the past March, I maybe have 8 or 9 people talking to me. PHP is good, dude. Hit up. This is what you got to do for PHP. You gotta. I mean, it has a subscription, but a lot of the beginner stuff is free. So go to Laracasts. I don't know if you know about this. Yeah, get started. I'll walk you through it. There's a free one on Udemy. It's HTML5. So HTML/HTML5. Well, there pretty much just is HTML5 and CSS3 at this point. Are those good for getting a job? Yeah, for front end. And if you learn Node, you can do back end too. So you could be full stack with just those 3. It is doable. You will need to know some databases though. Yeah, Laracast is pretty good. So you can go to series. Oh, come on. Catalog. Is there just like a beginner? They've redone this website, but Laracast is good for PHP. So you can do like basic PHP, you can do JavaScript, how it interacts with PHP. I like PHP actually. I think it's probably my fave because it's so open. It's so you can do a lot of janky stuff with it, and I like it. I like it that way. When it comes to just making progress on personal projects, I'm not trying to sit here and make it the most beautiful code you've ever seen in your life? Hey, Chris, don't you do just Python, right?
For data science?
Whatever you're studying for Lambda School.
Yeah, Python and R. But mostly Python.
This is your first time here. Who am I? I am a code bootcamp graduate that has a mechanical engineering degree, and I didn't like mechanical engineering, so I hard pass on that and went to code bootcamp, a part-time one, and somehow managed to make my way into the software world by going to a 12-week code bootcamp part-time, 4 days a week a night for 2 hours. And I just like to give back to other people because I feel like if I can do this, if I can change my career, you guys can do this too. Because I, obviously I shouldn't be like, I'm not an expert on stuff, but like, I can tell you what the struggle is like because number one, I still go through them. And then number two, I've done a lot of the beginner stuff already. Let me qualify myself more to you, sir. I mean, I don't know how to answer that question, dude. But thanks for coming. Oh, okay. Goodbye. We went from 11 to 9. I'm not trying to.
You didn't sell them hard enough.
I didn't sell them hard enough. So I was reading this book today. It's called The Way of the Wolf by Jordan Belfort. You guys see it in The Wolf of Wall Street. So I didn't sell them hard enough. These are the 3 keys to selling. They're called the 3 10s. You need certainty, you need trust, and they need belief in your product and company. That's what you need to sell. And so when you first come off, you need to be really charismatic. So I've been working on my being charismatic in videos, but like last night's video, I was just dead. I'm just like, hey guys, Josh here. Did I know coding before boot camp? I did not. I could probably go to my friend that does he does Python now. I could probably go to his our Facebook messages and scroll up because I remember the only time I talked to him was like, hey, can I get some help with this? And he helped me. But that's like the only time I ever talked to him. I didn't know anything. I remember I pasted him the code and it was like, loop through an array and pick out the last one or something. Let me find it. It was super simple stuff now, but at the time I was like, what is this? Now he just chills as a consultant for like Google, telling them how to do machine learning. Seriously, I can actually scroll up to the top. Are you kidding me? I was asking him how to get a job. Huh, yep, I found it. Oh, I wish I could take a screenshot. Let me copy the code. That was like one of the main problems you had to do. Just creating an increment function or something like that. I don't even remember what it was, but just super simple stuff I was struggling with.
Swiggity, swiggity, I'm coming for that.
For that boogity.
Oh, okay.
What up, dude? React or Angular? I learned Angular, but I like React because number one, I know it more, and number two, React is basically the directive portion of Angular. But it's a whole thing by itself. Is it a good idea to teach HTML5, CSS, JavaScript, and make money from it, like publishing a course on JavaScript? Well, see, if I did that, I would be on, page 69 of Udemy's web development course list, because there's not already 3,900 of those web development classes. I think my angle on that would be I was not an expert programmer, I know what it's like if you want to learn how to do it. That would be my sell, right? I have the story to go with it. So I know what it's like when you're drinking from that fire hose and you just can't absorb all that info. You're just like, why did he leave? That was weird. Hit him with the Pepe.
Yeah. Come back.
I feel like every time I'm streaming, it just. What? Let's take a look at my. Oh no, you won't find him there. I have it on my actual other Gmail. Coding YouTubers. Dev tips. Fun function. Matthew Palahe. He does Unreal Tournament 4 stuff. Chris Sean, because he does hashtag Dev's Life, and I made Dev Life, and I don't know. I think it's interesting. Maybe we'll cross paths one day, but I don't think he knows that I exist.
Not yet.
Nah, he makes like little vlogs and stuff, like just like I did, and I think it's neat how we both have the same. The Unrealist, Derek Dutton. What else I got? Oh, the new Boston. Hey man, I just started watching your channel. How would you say it is to get a decent job if you self-study and do a boot camp? I would say that it is possible, sir, because that is what my coworker did. Let me show you that vid. Hit you with that vid right here. This is the vid.
What's up,
Oh God, you don't want to hear my voice. I don't want to hear my voice. Here we go. This girl right here. This is my ex-co. Oh, I'm still playing. This can I get DMCA'd for playing my own video on my stream? Probably. She did it, totally self-taught. She has an international studies degree, but now she is a front-end. She's more of like a team lead, just overall at this point in life. And she lives in Colorado, working for a crypto company. I mean, she's doing web development for a crypto company, or a company that develops crypto companies. So someone has an idea, they're like, oh, this would be a nice coin and a cool idea to use it for, and then they go and make it. And she's totally self-taught, just free code camp, code academy, code school, free code camp. Did I already say that? No, but see, the thing is, she has a degree, but it's an international studies degree, so no offense to her, you know, but that's the same thing as not having a degree. That's why she did code, because it was really hard for her to find a job. Like, she wanted to do business and stuff, I guess, but internet, like, she learned Japanese and, like, had, yeah, like, she learned Japanese and had, like, you know, you Photoshop me, dude, hit me with your Photoshop, I'm all about it.
Post it in the Discord. Yeah, there you go.
I'm waiting.
No, we're waiting.
You know, but you know what you mean? Yeah, okay, so the thing is, like, I get where you're coming from, Em, is that employers like people with degrees, but not in web development. It doesn't work that way in software development. All right, look, we'll do this in real time, sir. Yeah, web dev and software is the way to go. It's what? I forgot what it was called. I don't know. Chris, can you post the link?
Oh.
Oh, he got it. All right, we'll do this in real time. So let's just type in, like, this front end. Zion's Bank, no, hard pass on that. $22 an hour, hard pass on that. Oh, front end React developer, huh? 60 to 75K a year. What up? Let's see. Let's see if they care. Nothing. Desired experience. Like, nothing in here about a degree. They don't care. Contract position available. They don't care.
What's up? Welcome back.
What is this link? Why would I click this? Are you hacking me? I don't see it. Stack Overflow survey. Front-end developer overstock, so that's pretty good. Aw, they want a degree for that one. Let's try Rise Point. Nothing about a degree, just proven experience building stuff. Easy. What are some ways you can make money? Yeah, I saw when you put that before, I just forgot. And even if it does say that they want a degree, it doesn't necessarily mean they want a degree. It's just kind of like filtering out people that are like, oh, I don't have one. But if you're like actual developers, like, I don't care about that. I don't need one. Yeah, 75% of developers don't. Because you don't need one. You can do, I don't know, getting edgy. When I click it, it doesn't go anywhere.
The Discord?
Yeah. So now I'm going to paste it over here.
Yeah, links are so weird.
Oh, okay. That's a good one. Good little meme there. Ways you can make money. So you can go to Upwork.com. You almost got me, Snapper, with that one. Go to Upwork. It's developer and software engineering. Software engineering typically applies to like desktop. Well, so the thing is, like, software engineering used to be pretty similar to what WTF was that? So you're wondering what that was, and when Snapper said that he photoshopped me, he sent me a link to a flashing picture of the dude from Saw that was screaming. So I just closed that. So when I clicked on it, it wouldn't open, so I pasted it, and that's what I get. So sorry. Rest in peace, your ears. Rest in peace, my ears. Ugh. Okay, so you can go to Upwork here. This is a good spot. I think. Look, I think I can log in here. I don't even remember. Okay. Can we look at... Alright, look, I'll log in. Can you be a software engineer without a degree? Absolutely. Software engineers typically mean like C++ or C or assembly or... Nah, dude, that's why we're here. I'm here to answer your questions, bro. Can you see the screen? I feel... No, you guys can't see the screen, so let me change that. Sorry that I suck at managing OBS, but that's okay. All right, here we go. We got Upwork right here. We can go to web development. Drupal developer, they want to spend, or they've spent more than 1K, only freelancers, so you can sort this like to US only. Am I employed? Yeah, I have a full-time job. Oh, was Jeff the killer? I don't know. I didn't get it. So I have a full-time job as a like team lead front-end developer, and then I have a side job where I teach students at like an online school. So that's my two jobs, and then I do this because I like helping people. So I teach people, and then I do this because it's, I don't know. I don't get enough students. They don't give me enough students to teach, so I just still do it in my free time. How to prep for tech interviews. You do the old Google for toy problems.
Or cracking the coding interview, maybe.
Yeah, there's a book called Cracking the Coding Interview if you want to read that. But these are like pretty common. Reverse an array. Like, these are pretty common problems. Yeah, FizzBuzz in there. Because what's the trick to FizzBuzz? You have to check both conditions first before you check the other ones. It's like just having to know gotchas with JavaScript, basically. Do I think computer science is being saturated? Yeah, they want to do it, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of people start doing computer science, then they're like, why do I need this? I'm not even doing that at work. I think you gotta compete with when you graduate, you gotta compete with other computer science degrees, and then you have to compete with Code Bootcamp graduates that don't even have degrees. So, like I think I said before, like you're spending, by the time someone graduates Code Bootcamp in 3 months, they've already been working for 3 years and 9 months, and you're just finishing school. So they have 3 years and 9 months of experience, and you're just now getting out competing with junior developers making 50K, and he's probably at like at least 90. So that one's, gotta think about that. Gotta talk about frameworks and how they work. So framework, you gotta think about framework as like an overhaul mod for like Skyrim or something like just changes the combat and skills and UI and everything. A framework is like, so you're still playing the same game technically, but it's just modded. Like, and then you have a library, which is like just like a single mod that just changes like the way that your UI is like laid out, or like adds some new spells or weapons or something like that. That's how I think about frameworks. They're supposed to simplify the way that the language it's based on works. But sometimes learning a framework in itself is like learning a new language. And then sometimes there's bugs in the framework. I'm saying a bootcamp grad is inferior to a comp sci grad. No, I'm saying a bootcamp graduate goes to Code Bootcamp for when to learn data. Okay, Wardy, answer your question in 2 seconds. Bootcamp grad is not, it's not inferior to a comp. Okay, so the bootcamp graduate goes to Code Bootcamp for 3 months. The computer science graduate goes to school for 4 years. The Code Bootcamp graduate finishes in 3 months, and then let's say they're on the same path, right? So the Code Bootcamp graduate finishes 3 months, and by the time this computer science graduate finishes, there's this Code Bootcamp graduate that's been working for 3 years and 9 months. So Code Bootcamp graduate has built way more experience, assuming he's got a job and everything's been working out, than the computer science graduate. Now, if you have the computer science degree, you can move up towards CTO maybe a little bit faster, or maybe initially it's easier to get a job. Do I use Angular or React? I use React. Well, I don't use, right now at work, I don't use React, but I prefer React because React is pure directives of Angular. And Angular is basically only useful for directives because that's the reusable part, and that's what Angular is based on. What else? Okay, so when to learn data structures, algorithms after. You're going to learn algorithms with JavaScript. That's when you should learn them. Data structures, that's up to you. If you want to get with that back end, you should hit up those data structures. Algorithms go like, I don't know. Just Google toy problems and you can see that there's just, I don't know, a lot of people that post common. When I say toy problems, they're just like, here's one. Here's make a rock, paper, scissors. So it's probably just this really long if-else statement. Yeah. I made this in Ruby for my teaching job. But I would learn starting salary is 50K. I would say 45, 55, maybe 60K. Yeah, you see people making 120, but they're not fresh out of school. Developer jobs. I'm just going to type junior developer. Sort by salary. None of these are junior. Yeah, none of these are junior. I would
in like most expensive cities like San Francisco or like Silicon Valley or New York. No way they're making 120.
I would say in San Francisco you could make, okay, some dudes that get hired in Silicon Valley make 120, yeah, but 120K in Silicon Valley is approximately, well actually $105,000 is equivalent to $50,000 basically. Yeah. So he's 120, you're making roughly 62, 63, which is pretty normal, I would say. I would go with React. React's a lot more popular, and you can learn Vue, and Vue is also hot. Yeah, but you could sleep in your car, or a box, or on the street with all the other, you know, people that don't have homes, which is quite... Yeah, entry-level software engineer, recent college grads, 45K to 57K. Just about 50K.
Hey,
How-
Brad, what boot camp are you going to?
Node.js, yeah. Thoughts or personal encounters. I used it on the back end a few times for my last PHP JavaScript job, but I didn't use it for anything more than imports and exports, and that was the only experience I have with it. Yeah, dude, so you can hit up the Udemy, go to udemy.com here, and you can hit up, you can go to React. Okay, well, let's sort by not pay. Probably not going to get good quality stuff. React Basic, that's a good starting point. Oh, React versus Angular versus Vue. Someone's answered your question in video form, 3.5 hours though. So hopefully I can provide a little bit more of a concise answer. Angular and Vue are pretty similar, or I mean, React and Vue are pretty similar. They're both component-based. Vue has this thing called state management. I'm sure if you've ever looked at a job, it's like React Redux. Well, it's kind of built into Vue. And with React, that's not built in. And then Angular doesn't have any of that. Well, as far as I know. Where were we at? What else? There's just a, like, when I'm job searching, I'm like, is PHP tons different than JavaScript? Syntax wise, you have to use a $sign for everything, and you have to like hit up the console again. All right, let me zoom in for you peeps. Okay, that's too much. Rip. I don't know if you guys can even see this. Okay, so you have a person. Rip. Okay, right? So you have our person, and he's an object. Oops. Unexpected send. Oh, that's because I don't have an equal sign. Great. So then you do person.name. Oh, it says Josh. Okay, well in PHP you would do person name, and then it would give you Josh. Well, sorry, there's be a $sign there. Person name. Hey, dude. I appreciate you. You comment on every video, and I read every single comment, but you don't have to give me your money. But dude, that's awesome. Happy to answer any questions you guys got. That's why I'm here. What else we got here? So yeah, PHP is not that different. It has more fun stuff that you can do. Like, there's not really a good, you know how there's like dot reverse, and there's like all these fun methods that you can do with JavaScript stuff. PHP has way more of them. Like, just way more. A lot of good math ones in there. Yeah, so an object in PHP is different than an object in JavaScript, because you got this is the object in JavaScript, and the object in PHP is more like a class, you know. And then inside that class, you'd have all your methods. It'd be like, I don't know, game, and inside that. And then inside of this, you would have all of your functions, which essentially would be methods. But yeah. What we got? 120K because that's how much they say they make on Reddit. Yeah, everyone says they make 6 figures on Reddit, because why would you say anything less? It's possible to make six figures. It's very possible. So if we take a look at Indeed here, if I sort by 95 plus thousand, plenty of jobs here. Senior front end developer, probably not going to make as much. Where's the salary here? 100, yeah, software engineers for a global challenge, 120,000 to 160,000. That's a lot of money in Utah. We're a distributed team, so primary location is in San Francisco. That's why they're paying that much, because they're paying everyone else in the company that much. So that's the dream. What you got to do is find a company in San Francisco and then work remote. So you live in like Omaha, Nebraska, where it costs $2 a month to live in a mansion, and then make 160K. That's the dream. Have like room service.
Our boy Brad goes through a boot camp in a university.
So I've seen some of those before. I know the U has it. Oh, Millionaire Fastlane. Let's see. The U. Oops. The U of U. So the coding boot camp, University of Utah. They have that here, right up the road for me. I think a recruiter actually reached out to me sometime last year and was like, "You want to teach here?" And I was like, "Yeah," and then she never responded. So then I hit her up again and I was like, "Hey, can I still teach there?" She's like, "Sorry, we're full." I'm like, "You reached out to me." Yeah, so part-time evenings. This is pretty similar to what I did, but $9,500, 24 weeks. Mine was 12 weeks, $4,500. So if I can do it in 12 weeks and somehow manage to be here, then you guys can do it in 24 weeks. But I still think I don't know, that's probably 1 year semester tuition. And so you got your basics here. Oh, that's not basic. That's a little bit better. Oh, PHP. That's what you get for backend. Express, React, blah, blah, blah. Bookshelf.js. I don't know what that is. Database theory. That's like UML diagrams. If you want to learn databases and how they connect, hit up the old UML diagram. What else? Command line and Git. You learn those together, but they break them out like they're different topics. I mean, like, they are different topics, but you use them together to do it. MongoDB, that's like a NoSQL base idea where everything has its own table. Like there's only one column for everything. I think it doesn't matter. Like where are my books? My books are all in my basement, but you can learn anything that a computer science person learns in a book. It's not like engineering in like self-taught bootcamp grad, right? So that's like where I'm at. And so the only thing that you're missing in there is like discrete math, linear algebra. But you can learn that, and it's not like mechanical engineering or civil engineering where you have to take this test to be an engineer in training that's like accredited by, let me play this camera down. That's like accredited by some university agency. And then you have to wait, like you have to work 8 years while being an EIT, and then you have to take another test and get this professional engineering, and then finally you can stamp your name on something and make something yourself. Because other than that, you just have to work for other people. But with computers, like with software, you just be like, yo, I got this idea for an app, code it up, Stack Overflow, some dude's already done the hard math for you. Oh, just do it like this and this. Boom, done. And then you're making like way more. So the median for software is 100,000, and the median for mechanical engineering, what I have, is like 80-something thousand. The median is like not the mean, but software is just, it's no brainer. So we got $100,000 in 2016. The highest 10% earned 150K. The lowest paid earned 58,000. Are you serious? That's like higher than the average junior. Well, which must mean the junior is pretty high. What else we got? Software median salary. So let me do mechanical engineer. 83,000. So the median's like after you've built a career. You're making 83,000 after like 10 years. No, You're making 100,000 after 10 years in software, guaranteed. Or easy 120K. 5% projected job growth, and then let's do software. 17% projected job growth. Seems like a no-brainer to me. And median pay is $50 an hour, which is $100,000 bucks. Buckaroos. Actually, you guys want to know a trick to calculate if you're making hourly and you want to calculate what that would be in a salary? This is what you do. You double your hourly and you subtract 4%. If you can do that in your head, then you will get your exact salary. I did the math on it. I was trying to figure out how that would work. So 41 would be 100. I think it's plus or minus 4%. I gotta remember. So 41 would be 96. What was it? 96.82. Yep, exactly what it was. So it's double your hourly, add 4%, and then you get your yearly salary. Just a little meme there. But no, I don't think it would hurt your chances. I don't feel like I'm limited in that capacity. But it just depends if your goal is to... My goal is not to climb the corporate ladder. I'd rather do something kind of individual for myself, or make something, or do something like this. But that's just me. You're gonna get an Adderall prescription. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Chris, are you still here?
Yeah, I'm chilling.
What? Or you can just, do the caffeine meme. Like every developer's got their cup of coffee. Oh, I got my coffee. And then they have like their favorite beer. I home brew. Like, I feel like every web developer looks like this guy. Are you ready?
He has a beard, long hair.
Every web developer is this guy right here. 100%. Well, maybe this is a little bit too hipster. Like, here you go. Got your classic web developers right here. Hipstertopia. Okay. He says, Rutgers boot camp. All right, let's do it right now, real time.
He's missing the coffee.
Yeah, he's missing the coffee and what else? Yeah, dude, you are welcome, M. Happy to help, sir. Rutgers Coding Bootcamp, let's do it up. Let's hit that. Where's that curriculum? Dive into a challenging curriculum. Mastering the browser. Oh, snap. So this is creating a web page from scratch. Okay, HTML, CSS. Mastering terminal commands. Hey, look, we'll do terminal commands right now. Are you guys ready? Terminal commands. There's about 4 that you need to know. So you're going to use 20% of terminal commands 80% of the time. That's the rule. So, all right, we got ls, which means list everything in your current directory. You got pwd, print working directory, which lists where you're at, your current location. So right now I am here on my desktop. You guys can't see that probably because my face is on it. Right? So list everything on my desktop, print working directory, cd into, I don't know, ps. So cd ... means go backwards, and then cd means, so cd means change directory, cd ... means go backwards. So like cd ... now I am in Fluke, and then if I do it again, I would be in users. And that's pretty much all you need to know for terminal commands. So there you go. I just taught you that in 4 minutes. That's just me though. What else we got? jQuery, That's always good to know. Consuming RESTful APIs. All right, let's do that. You guys ready? You guys want to do that? We can do that. We can do that in real time right now. We'll do a consuming API. We'll do it for Giphy. Does this work? Log in with Facebook, please. All right, here's my key. Here's my super secret key. Super secret, guys. Guys, I'm just letting you know it's super secret, okay? And then go to Docs. Let me paste this. Let me paste this on a sticky note. And then you come over here to JavaScript. Open the inspector. I don't know if it'll work. Might work. Put my API key in here. That super secret thing I was just showing you. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Did I not paste it right? Oh, because I don't have jQuery, so it's not going to work. But I can show you if you're interested. Anyways, that is literally what you do. And you just connect it to an API. So here's your API. You connect to Giphy servers, and then that super secret key you just put right here. And then it gives you back all that data. So with a limit of 5, as you can see. All right, what else we got here in the Rutgers University? So that's consuming APIs. Parsing JSON, okay. There's a thing called JSONify. There we go. JSON example. Here's a oh, that's bad. Here's a JSON. It looks kind of like an object. Yep, except everything is in strings. So, and an object, this would not have quotes, but this side would, if it was a string, I guess. So JSON is just like this, except everything is in a string. And this is what they used to use, is this XML to do old school type requests here. And it's pretty ugly. So that is a JSON. So you'll learn how to grab data from this. Okay, let's go back. What else I got? Where is it at? Did I hide it? Did I close it? I'm sorry.
I'll be right back.
Sure. I think I might have lost it. Let me go back. Challenging curriculum. You guys can barely see what I'm clicking on. Let me minimize this a little bit. I'm gonna move my chat off the page here. All right. What else we got? Am I Finnish or Swedish? I am United Statesian. No, I'm from the U.S. I just lived there. I was married to a girl there. I lived there for 5 years. So I have a bunch of Finnish stuff when I left, because I felt like home there. Okay, so we got consuming RESTful APIs. I did that. Using Ajax to update data on a website without having to hit the refresh button. Okay, that's a little bit more involved. Writing Node.js. Okay, that's not too bad. That's just setting up like a local host. So you can just Google set up local host with Node, and I don't know. I think I actually have it. I don't have anything to. Oh, maybe I do. Ajax. Yeah, okay. Nope. I forgot the command. Basically, you just go to npm localhost and then you set it up. Yo, what up? Good evening to you too, sir. Hyvää iltaa. Or iltaa, sorry. Hyvää iltaa. What else we got? Oh, all right. So we got querying large amounts of data, so that's good. You can just study it. Why do I keep closing it on accident? Welcome back, sir. What was this one? Understanding and using joins. Okay, so wheres and counts strategically. All right, here's a good way to understand SQL joins right here. You ready? SQL join Venn diagram. This is all you need to see. So this is an inner join. You're querying this table, and you want results that matches both. Here's one that's querying this one, and you want everything from A and only the stuff that matches from B. And, you know, this is how you learn SQL joins. Fairly easy, in my opinion. Oh, I'm a visual person. That's where it works for me. What else we got? Create scalable web apps, APIs, and services. Oh, this is Java. Oh, I didn't see that in there. Okay, all right. Java could be good. I don't know enough about it to give you a good review. I haven't worked with it. Computer science fundamentals. So we probably got some data science and algorithm in here. Oh, this is just part-time. Okay. What you will learn: computer science applied to JavaScript, design patterns, algorithms. Okay, if you want to do algorithms, just Google toy problems. But I've already done that a bunch. Design patterns is pretty similar to algorithms, just how you write it out. Final project. Make a project using everything. Okay. So we got full-time, full stack, flex. Same thing. Same thing. Oh, you're using Mongo. So I haven't set up a Mongo database before. Express to create MERN applications. Oh my god. Oh my god. So we got, yeah, so MERN is, I guess, Mongo, Express, React, and Node. What that would stand for. It's probably pretty nice little stack, as they call it. That's what the full stack is. I don't know if you guys ever, if I was just, you guys already knew that, but object-oriented programming is probably pretty good. Maven. I don't know anything about Maven. Studying design patterns to use for specific problems. These are just like longer sentences for the other one up here. So it's the same thing. And then 7. Yeah, so this is pretty similar to most boot camps I've seen, except the back end is Java. What's the price? Where's that price? Should we call him? Should we call him live? No.
You said it's around 10K.
It's around 10K. Okay. That's right. It's about the same as most boot camps. They got to be competitive. But you got to consider there's no job guarantee here. My boy Justin B chiming in. Welcome to the stream, sir. Yeah. So that's where we're at. I guess I can open up that Ajax thing so there's no more questions. Let me find it. Oh, my desktop is so messy. Yeah, hit me with that random question. You want to know my favorite food? You want to know my favorite color? What kind of socks I wear? I'm a Hanes kind of guy, if you're wondering. I mean, it's comprehensive. I wish I had more to say, but it's comprehensive. So you gotta... There's nothing here that you can't learn on the job. You could probably learn about half of this and get a job, which is what I did. I learned about half of this and then learn the rest myself on the job because it was just a front end thing. I should probably stop slacking. It doesn't make me look very engaged. Let me sit up. Of course I know those. Mario, Pokemon, Sonic. Do you know the way? That's the real question. Let me open this with Sublime. I don't mean to sound like condescending, but yes, I'm familiar with those. We got Ajax? No, that's not it. Am I a soccer fan? I couldn't kick a ball. Oh, I'm glad. I'm glad I got your subscription. I gotta be relevant. No, but seriously, that's cool, dude. Am I a soccer fan? I couldn't kick a ball if you paid me. I tried. I was the kid in high school that like ran up to the plate when we were playing kickball. I was like, and then I missed and like landed on my back. That was me. It doesn't mean I don't like soccer. It's just that I haven't played it. I feel like I just bumble around half the time when I'm walking. There's no way I can run and kick a ball. That's why I lift weights, because you don't have to move around that much. What was I doing? Oh, the Ajax. Here's your Ajax code that I promised. So we have, yeah, so I'm using jQuery. Got that imported over here somewhere. Yeah, here, jQuery. Got the jQuery, so that's why it wasn't working last time, because you can't. No, I don't really do that much freelance work. I compete, because you're competing with people that live in like Ukraine that can charge $8 an hour, but to them it's like charging $45. And here people looking for freelancers or contractors don't care. They just want to get their work done. The only time they care is if they want a person that's fluent, absolutely fluent in English, or that's like some government job that they can't hire someone out of the country for. Okay, so here's the script, and then we go back to the JavaScript. Here's what we're doing, that API stuff. And there's my secret key, super secret, right here. And I change the limit to 30. So then I go drag my index, click search, nothing happens. Doggo. Populates with doggos. And you can see what that JSON thing that I was talking about earlier, it's in here. Data. Well. Where's that? Why is this not working? Am I not console logging it? Oh, here. Got him. Yeah. So we got your data, then you got each GIF and everything that it comes with. So that's API and Ajax. See, people leave when this gets too nerdy. That's why I talk about soft skills. It's just more fun. Yeah. No local server required. Where's the headless dog? There's a headless one. This is me. Every time. Oh, where is it? This is me when my boss asks me to do something I don't know how to do. Open Weathers API. Let's look. Open weather map. Yeah. I know, but the thing is, I mean, I can nerd out, I guess. Get a little bit excited about API stuff showing up. It's always kind of nice when you hit the data just right, and then you get it back, and you're just like, oh, finally. Oh, current weather data. Let's look. Oh, sorry, that probably sounded uncomfortable. Where's the endpoint? I'm just going to comment all this out, see if that works. Can't append it. Okay, let's look. Let's see if we can't do it. I don't know what will come up. Is there a website I'd recommend it for looking for freelance? Yeah, so it's not a problem, dude. Having fun. It's good for me, like, because sometimes I don't know what I'm doing, so I might as well try and figure it out. It's good for everybody to learn. If I can teach it, that means I know what I'm talking about. Even more, you know. I think Einstein has some quote about until you can teach something you don't know it. Okay, so we got Upwork. This is a good one. Here. Good stuff. Good stuff. What is it? I feel like I did one off the top of my head. What's Upwork? Fiverr. Oh yeah, Fiverr, but you're gonna get outbid by people that live in other countries that have a really cheap cost of living. Upwork, freelancer.com. Yeah, those are about it. Do I know calculus? Yeah, I know calculus. I mean, derivatives and integrals and limits and stuff like that. If that's what you mean, differential equations and the like. Yeah, I wish I had more. There's some companies that only hire freelancers. Like here's one. It's called TopToll. Basically, you're working for them, but they place you with companies that are looking for freelancers. That's kind of how it works. But the code test that they give you is astronomical. At least it was for me. I looked at it and they're like, please do this, this, and this, and this. We expect you to have it done in 2 days. I'm like, dude, this take me like 3 months. So then I was like, pass. Am I good at calculus? I got a B in the course. Yeah, without a curve. I got a B, and I wouldn't say I'm like, I don't even remember it, dude. It's so long ago. I did it when I was 20, and I'm 27. Oh yeah, so there's these ones. Gigster, I've never messed with Gigster. We can look. See if it looks legit. How big is learning? We have a learning byte. Is learning the back end compared to learning JavaScript? So I would just learn PHP. Just go straight to PHP, or Ruby on Rails. Could be good. It's not, learning the back end is more like learning a back end language. Because the back end is so varied. It's the same as like a front end framework. There's a million different things you can do with the back end. If you learn the back end language, then you can learn the rest of it. But like back end with JavaScript, you're going to be stuck with Node. And then when you do Node, yeah. Dude, you're 17, I'm 27. I was 10 years old when you were born. Oh, Dutch Guts, coffee on you, dude. You're the man. Thanks, bro. Seriously, this is crazy. I'm just here to help. I want everyone to succeed. If you just send me your resumes and portfolios, we can go over them and get you that job. I think that'd make for a fun stream if people didn't care, or you just mark out your personal stuff and we just go over it, see how we can improve in real time for everybody, instead of making a video. Is Node bad to start with? No, because it's gonna use JavaScript. Just the syntax is different. How can you get a developer job in high school? You probably want a part-time job. Just go to Indeed. Look for hourly. I need Indeed. Dude, but Dutch. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so come over here, type in, I would type in web developer. It's pretty broad. And then I would sort by part-time. Or maybe just developer. Can we get an hourly rate, please? Entry level? Now we're at restaurant manager. I typed in developer. What? You just type in developer, automatically puts you at 70,000. Here's one, like front-end developer, $18 to $22 an hour. Look for something like that, and then, I don't know. I actually wait. If I back out here, let's take a look at some. Let's see if this is a decent job. Sign off of test plans for $22 an hour. Dude, they don't care about your age. All they care about is what you can do. That's it. Oh, experience with 3D and gaming development is a plus. So they want someone essentially that can do everything, but want to pay you as much as a manager at Forever 21. So, you know, hard pass on that. Looks like they're looking for almost exploitation there. I feel like you should be making at least $20 an hour with this amount of responsibility. Provides input. Oh, I mean, I guess that's good. Accurate estimate. I mean, obvious. Input to technical design specifications. This is like slave labor here almost. It's pretty ridiculous. There's so many jobs that just want so much that don't want to pay you. Like, especially, hold on. Let's look at the Stack Overflow here. So you want to come to Stack Overflow, you want to go to perks, you want to go to remote, search, Node.js, JavaScript, software engineer. Junior to mid-level. Actually, that's not too bad. But I bet you they put junior to mid-level and they give you a code test that's just out of this world. Sort by salary. Remote salaries are generally lower. Of course, it comes up 130K, and I look down. Let's go towards. Can I search the other way? No. 50 to 200K. What? Quite the range there. What do you want? I don't think they know what they want, and that's why you apply to any job. All this stuff says 115 to 130K, but I'm telling you that this is insane. Senior full stack .NET web application engineer. I could apply to this one. I don't know if I'm senior. 5 years work experience. Pfft, I would hard apply to that. Easy apply. Comfortable with TypeScript. Oh, pass. Never mind. Abort. Okay, all right. Let's lower this a little bit. Obviously, so jobs like C#, C++, assembly, C, those get paid more because I don't know. That's just how it is. They're a little bit harder to learn, I suppose. There's more to them. Okay, so I type like JavaScript in all caps. Okay, so here's one. Work remote, work for San Francisco. The dream. iOS. So they want you to be a front end and then also know mobile development too. Just toss that in there. We want a front-end software developer, but we also want a mobile developer. And you know, mobile developers make like 130K by themselves. So $60 to $120K. Front-end developer for platform startup. I think I applied to this job and they just told me no. There's always the jobs that you'll see on Stack Overflow that just stay here forever and they never hire anyone. Like you'll apply and then you'll get declined, but the job will still be here. Or you'll apply and no one will talk to you and the job will just be here year round. But they never hire anybody. I don't know what they're doing. 55K to 85. Nah, computer science not oversaturated. Dude, if I remove this, click search, well, I have to, no. Remove it, click search, let's go over here, perks. Okay, now refresh. 3,000 results for developer jobs, just on Stack Overflow, just within like, I don't know, I think this goes back like 2 months. New jobs every day. If we sort by newest, we can see when the 1 hour ago, 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Easy. That's not even Indeed or like remoteok.io. It's a pretty popular one here. It looks like you type in, right? You click and you start typing, but it just takes you down here. It sounds like your uncle may be slightly envious that you're interested in something. Just if you want to learn a trade, software is a trade. That's, normally trades have juniors, like you start as an apprentice and then you move to journeyman, then you move to expert, then you move to master. And then that's really similar to software development. You start as a junior, you move to mid-level, you move to senior, you move to CTO. It is a trade. And you learn most of what you know on the job anyways, just like a trade. So I don't know what he's talking about. Just because you're not doing stuff with your hands, it's not a real job. That's how my dad is. That's real engineering. It's when you're building stuff. Ugh. No. Dude. This is a good place for jobs. Oh, there's a lot of English teaching stuff. So if you want to do English teaching, you can go to like, what is it called? They keep harassing me because I applied to them once when I didn't have a job, and they're like, "Hey, you wanna teach English?" Not really. Your friend Nick is following you on. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if there would be 3 million empty tech jobs, but if we look at the statistics, let's just do the math. Do the math right now. Number of jobs. So according to this, there will be 13 million jobs. Yeah, over the next 10 years, there will be 13 million software engineers jobs as projected by these numbers that are 4 years outdated. So technically we're 4 years into this, so we should adjust this. So I don't know, half of 17. I don't know, let's say 8%. So let's say we got 8% left. So we would do, well, we can just do the math. So what is that, 1.2? Count my zeros. I gotta count my zeros. Yeah, so 1.2 million jobs. So I said 13 million. I swear I have an engineering degree, I promise. So approximately 100,000 jobs over the next 4 years to make that accurate. And let's look at the computer science graduate rate. So 69% of actual graduates. That didn't help. That didn't help at all. Okay, total degrees. So let's say we got 28.4 thousand degrees. We got 28,400 degrees per year times 4. Yeah, won't be saturated. It grows at the rate. It grows at like roughly the same rate as the jobs that need filled. So seems like it's not saturated. Now, if it was like way above, like it was double, 50% more graduates than jobs, yeah, totally. %22.4% over last year. I'm assuming this is last year. Well, this is 2015 also, but out-of-state tuition for one semester seems reasonable. Just a quarter of your starting salary. Sure. But that's out-of-state. Not worth. Where are we at? All right, we're back at this weather thing. Yeah, you get a PhD in computer science if you want. I mean, I don't know what good it would do you unless you want to like research a new AI technology. Maybe. End of input. What? Main.js. Oh, whoops. Commented out too much stuff. Unauthorized. Okay, so that means I am not approved for whatever. I guess I didn't sign up for their API. I go back. What do I gotta do? Oh, I see. I need an API key. That makes sense. I have to sign up to get the key? All right. Okay. Hit me with that API key. Here we go. Test. Copy. Fantastic. All right, what's the example? Where do I put the API key? I just saw it like 2 seconds ago. Oh, what? It didn't copy it. Oh, rip. Go back. Takes 10 minutes. Okay. Bottom of the page. Probably not this page, right? Yeah, I saw it. Here we go. Got him. All right. But this won't work. Maybe it'll work. Okay, new tab. Drag and drop. It's not gonna print, it didn't do anything. Cross origin requests. That's interesting. Apparently that is not the correct way to do it. Let's try that. This looks to be like the exact same thing I just did, but we'll try it. Not authorized. So I guess I'm doing it right, but it takes 10 minutes for me to be authorized. So, I mean, we're making progress. That's good. Oh, also it says that please don't send the request more than 10 hours or once every 10 minutes per device per API key. So I just used like 5 of those by refreshing. I should probably put that back in a function. Hold on. There we go. Now, if I refresh, nothing should happen. Okay, good. Guess we gotta wait. Can't do anything till it fixes. Any other questions? What can I help you guys with today? Let me know. Oh, what up, EJ? Oh, I just got that Dutch Guts following me on the Insta. We went way over that limit. Nice, dude. Sick. All right, I'm gonna creep on Dutch Guts. Nope, I'm not. Account is private. Can't creep on you, bro. You can creep on my vacuum meme if you want. Yeah, I mean, what else could we do? I mean, I could play a game, and that's how you get rid of viewers real quick. I don't really want to. I have to make a video tonight. Any suggestions for what I should make a video on? Got the camera set up. Oh, you know what we could do? We could do something super meta where I film my video on stream and then I have a stream of me filming a video that I upload in the morning. Thoughts? Also, you guys can give me some pointers on how to not actually be on the spectrum when I'm talking to a camera. It's so easy to talk to this camera for some reason because I have chat. When I'm talking to that thing, I'm just like, oh, I feel like there's drool coming out my mouth. I have to read. I have to put my phone. This is how I film my videos. So I got this thing. You guys can't see it. I got this, and then I put the script here, and I put the phone up here, like this. And so that's why sometimes it looks like I'm looking up here, but really I try to glance here and then look back at the lens, but it's still different. It's like, I don't know, right? So I'm always just trying like different angles and stuff. But I only have so much cool stuff in my room to show. We can do that. I look very short. I don't know. I try to set it up so it's like I have to put this like decent far away. This is me. Here, I'm like slightly taller than 6 foot. I don't actually know what you can see. Alright, I'm gonna try search. Does it work? Nope, not authorized yet. Why does everyone think I'm short? How's the quality of the stream also? Just curious. Decent? What we could do... Is my posture good? No, I'm sitting like this, like coding all day, like hunchback. No, I mean, I guess it's good. I'm either sitting like this or leaning forward. I try to sit proper. Taylor, creeping. What up, dude? Welcome. How's that? What is it? Sea of Thieves? Are you on that? Are you on that Dota meme? What are you doing? Let's creep. Let's see what he's doing. He is doing nothing. Or he's doing nothing. I'm gonna go to the stream. Here we go. I'm gonna mute the audio so there's no echo. Participants. 9 viewers. 4 participants. 10. Oh, I think that's me. See, I'm actually on the spectrum. Oh, you are? Looking. Oh, you got all 4 of you in there. But it doesn't say that you... Oh, you playing on Xbox? Because I don't see you on Discord. Does it show? You got Odie1, you got Durs, Christine. Where were we at? Boot camp review. Go back. Does it work? Hey, it worked. So it's called COD? Data COD? Okay. Let's go back. I'll change this to be weather. Make more sense. On comment. And then, what is my index? Just appends everything in there. I don't know what I'm gonna append, but let's see. Let's look through it. So it's called COD dot something. City dot list clouds snow. Not exactly sure what exactly you would want me to print to the thing there. We could print all this. Where's the weather? Alright, we can do that. Let's do that. Let me think about this. Oh, dot data. Let's take a look. So right now, Tux, we are going through this weather API thing that Justin is stuck on. All right, this will be weather. Make more sense. Let's see. So it would be list 0. No, I imagine this I would move over. Maybe? Yeah. Dot weather. Dot 0? Maybe? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's look. Oh, I messed up syntax. What'd I do? Oh, I know. Let's just try this first. Get data is not defined. A what? It is defined. It's my index. Is it print data? Get data? What is it? Oh, no, it is get data. What are you talking about? Page? Literally is defined. Did I not save this? Whatever. I would have to sit and tinker with this. I don't know why it wouldn't. Let's just try instead of the loop. Let's kill the loop. Kill the loop. Just keep the. Let's see what happens. I think I'm missing that. Come on. All right, what if I take it out of this? Should just work when I refresh the page. Oh, syntax argument, hooray! Oh, so I think that's what it was. Cod is not defined. Okay, so it's not cod. Can I read property list of undefined? Oh, it's because it's in an object. So you have to navigate to the second object. So you have this thing here. That's an object with 200. Let's sit here and Google how to get past this thing. Maybe that. List is not defined. Okay, so I'm not accessing it correctly. So it did get the data. I just can't access it because I'm bad. I'm tired. See? Everybody's leaving. I'm tired. Nobody wants to watch me try and bug fix. Next. I think I'm gonna go in like 7 minutes and then I have to film my video and then edit it and then upload it. It's gonna be fantastic. that's that bug fix thing. Alright, well, there's just me now. Cool. Anything else before I head out for the evening? Be back. We'll do this again on Friday. Friday, 8 p.m. I believe. My phone. Oh, it's on my camera. You know how many times I do that? I forget my phone is on my camera and I'm like looking for it, realize I'm already using it. Ugh. That's funny stuff. I gotta check my schedule. I don't know how. I don't know if YouTube has that functionality. I actually don't know. Friday, yeah, no, Friday I am free, confirmed. So we'll do this again on Friday 8. Goodbye, everybody. I will look at your profile. Oh, no, that doesn't do it. I don't know how. How do I look? How do I go to my channel? I remember YouTube used to have direct messages, but I don't think they have it anymore. 2015 subs. We need to get to 100. 98,000 to go. Slightly less, actually. Creator Studio? I'm not sure. I don't think there's a way for me to send you a message. Yeah, I don't see anything. I should just get a P.O. box. Yeah, I can't see it. Alright, my dudes. I will see you on Friday, and then I'll have my normal videos that I have to film also. So I'll do that. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but it's going to be good. So I will catch you guys later. Man, I'm glad that somebody does. Just one person makes it worth it. And then there was like 9 of us at some point, so worth it for me. Pays off for me. I mean, what else am I doing? I sit here and play video games all night? At least I can give back, you know? I don't know, like I'll go to sleep and I feel more like fulfilled, I guess, because I help people. Anyways, I will see you Friday, sir. Everybody have a good night.